Hi friends, today we are going to see the past year NEET questions for the chapter Microbes and Human Welfare, and today in this video we will cover part 3. Now let's begin with the first question here. The primitive prokaryotes responsible for the production of biogas from the dung of ruminant animals include dash. A very straightforward question. I know all of you by now would have guessed the answer. Yes, the answer is option C, methanogens. So what are these methanogens actually? Methanogens are microorganisms. Okay, they are microorganisms that produce, what do they produce? They produce methane as a metabolic byproduct in hypoxic conditions. They are prokaryotic and belong to the domain of archaebacteria. So this is what you have to know about here. Okay, other than that, they are obligate anaerobic ancient and primitive bacteria. They are involved in the process called methanogens or methanogenesis. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is option C, methanogens. Next question here. Match the following list of microbes and their importance. Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Okay, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is involved in the commercial production of ethanol. Okay, Monacis purpureus. It is involved in the production of blood cholesterol lowering agents. Okay. Next is Trichoderma polysporum. Of course, they are involved in immunosuppressive agents. Okay. And the last one is Propanoic bacterium. They help in the ripening of the Swiss cheese. So this is the order. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. Okay. As we all know, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, it is used in ethanol production. Monacis, of course, it is used in the production of blood cholesterol lowering agent. Trichoderma is a good immunosuppressive agent which is used during organ transplantation especially. Propanoic bacterium is used in ripening the Swiss cheese. Okay, next question here. Microbe used for biocontrol of pest butterfly caterpillars is dash. Microbial biocontrol agent that can be introduced in order to control the butterfly caterpillars is the bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis, which is simply abbreviated as BT. The full form stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. They are sprayed onto vulnerable plants where they are eaten up by the insect's larva. In the gut of the larva, the toxin is released and the larva gets killed. The bacterial disease will kill the caterpillars but leave the other insects unharmed. So this, you can say, it is a selective, the target is actually selective. It does not harm the other insects but only the butterflies, the larva of the caterpillars. So which one is used for the biocontrol of pest butterfly? It is option C, Bacillus thuringiensis, which is abbreviated as BT. Okay, next question here. Which one of the following microbes forms symbiotic association with plants and help them in their nutrition? Okay, now they're asking about symbiotic relationship. So when we talk about symbiotic association, we have to remember they don't harm each other. Right? They don't harm each other, but they live in mutual understanding. They share whatever they have, but they don't affect each other's work. Okay, so that is the meaning of symbiotic relationship. So you have 4 options here: Azotobacter, Trichoderma, Aspergillus, but the right answer is Glomus. Glomus is actually endomycorrhiza that helps in the absorption of nutrition, especially phosphorus from the soil. So which one of the following microbes forms symbiotic association with the plants? It is Glomus. The correct answer is option C. Next question here. A nitrogen fixing microbe associated with azolla in rice fields is dash. So what do you know about azolla? What is it actually? Azolla is also called as mosquito ferns. It is a genus of 7 species of the aquatic ferns in the family Salvaceae. They are extremely reduced in form and specialized, looking nothing like other typical ferns, but sometimes they resemble duckweed. Okay, they resemble duckweed and some mosses. Azolla as flusicoides is one of just few ferns species which reference to genome has been published. So what is the use of azolla? Azolla can be used as an animal feed, okay, as human food and medicine and water purifier. It may be also used for the production of hydrogen fuel, the production of biogas, the control of mosquitoes, and reduction of ammonia volatilization, which accompanies the application of chemical nitrogen fertilizer. So that is why it controls the mosquito growth or the population in the environment. That is why it is also called as mosquito fern. Now, a nitrogen fixing microbe associated with Vazola and rice field is Anabina. Okay, Anabina nostoc, or you have Azole, which resides on the leaf cavities of the fern Anabina, of the fern Azola. It will fix the nitrogen as a part. So what is the activity that it does there? It does an activity of nitrogen fixation. The decaying fern plants release the same for the utilization of the rice plants. So that is intaken by the plants, and that it will use up by the plant, and it will use for the other functions. Okay, so which lives in association with Azola and rice fields? It is Anabina. Option B. Next question here. In gobar gas, the maximum amount is that of, easy question, yes, it is methane. Now, I'll have a brief description about it. In gobar gas, the maximum amount of methane which is produced is by the methanogenic bacteria. We all know that. So what does this biogas actually contain? It contains 50 to 70% of methane, 30 to 40% carbon dioxide, and traces of hydrogen, hydrogen sulfide, and nitrogen. So this is the composition of the biogas. Predominantly you'll have methane, and the others will be in the trace amounts. Methane is actually a combustible gas, which means it can be burned, and it can also be used as a fuel for cooking and lighting, but it does not produce any smoke, the main feature of it. That is why it is eco-friendly. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is option B. Next question here. An organism that is used as a biofertilizer for raising soya bean crops is dash. Very easy question only. But here you are given 4 options: nostoc, azotobacter, and azospirillum. Now, what do you think will be the answer here? The answer is rhizobium. So what are the other things that you know about rhizobium? What are the other things that you know about rhizobium? See, rhizobium is the genus of the gram-negative. So they are gram-negative soil bacteria. Okay, gram-negative soil bacteria that fix nitrogen. Rhizobium species form an endo-symbiotic nitrogen-fixing association with the roots of legumes and other plants. So this is the main function of it. Okay, the other things that you want to know about here is, it's very nice actually. Okay, so this actually acts as a symbiotic relation, and it works well. So the right answer to this question is option C, rhizobium. Okay, it is used as a biofertilizer for raising the soybean crops, and that is rhizobium. Option C is the right answer. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next question here. Which one of the following helps in absorption of phosphorus from soil by plants? Okay, now this question is again easy for you. Okay, we've already discussed about it, because we spoke about symbiotic relationship, right? We spoke about symbiotic relationship where they are used as fertilizer for the plant, and I think by now you'll get the answer. See, we have 4 options here: rhizobium, anabina, chlomis, and frankia. Now here you must not get confused with rhizobium, because rhizobium helps in nitrogen fixing. Okay, now here they have exclusively asked for phosphorus. Therefore, the correct answer, the other option that you have, is chlomis. Chlomis is a mycorrhizal fungus that is used as a soil inoculant in agriculture and horticulture. Its purpose is to increase the surface area for the roots, and that will help in the nutrient absorption, especially phosphorus. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is option A, chlomis. Okay, next question here. Which one of the following is not a biofertilizer? What do you think will be the answer? Rhizobium is used as a biofertilizer. Nostoc is used as a biofertilizer. Mycorrhiza is used as a biofertilizer. So out of 4, 1 is actually a pathogen, and that is none other than Agrobacterium. Agrobacterium is actually not used as a biofertilizer, but is instead used as a soil-borne pathogen, and it is responsible for affecting many higher species of plants. Okay, while if you take the rest, rhizobium, nostoc, and mycorrhiza, they are all used as biofertilizers. So if you want to know anything else about this Agrobacterium, they'll occur as in the form of tumors. Okay, they'll actually end up in tumor formation in the roots, Agrobacterium belongs to the genus of gram-negative bacteria. So once again, this is a gram-negative bacteria, which means it will obtain the pink stain. Okay, Agrobacterium tumefaciens is the most commonly studied species of this genus. Okay, so this is just an introduction that I would like to add on to this. Therefore, the correct answer is option A. Okay, so you see the infected plant, the tumor growth in it. That's how it affects the plant. Okay, next question here. A common biocontrol agent that is used for the control of plant diseases is dash. Okay, what do you think will be? We have baculovirus, Bacillus thuringiensis, Clomis. We are using as a biocontrol agent for the control of plant diseases. A common biocontrol agent for the control of plant diseases is trichoderma. Trichoderma is a tree-living fungus that exerts biocontrol over several plant pathogens for the control of plant disease. It's a natural method of pest and pathogen control. While the rest, if you see, they are used as biofertilizers, and especially when it comes to Bacillus thuringiensis (BT), they are used as targeted or specific killing of certain pathogens. But the right answer to this question is option D, trichoderma. Okay, next question here. The common nitrogen fixer in paddy fields is dash. Okay, now we have four options here: Rhizobium, Oscillatoria, Frankia, and Azospirillum. So we just now discussed about Rhizobium. So what is this Oscillatoria? Is it an algae or a fungi? What is it actually? See, Oscillatoria is an algae. Okay, it belongs to the genus of filamentous cyanobacterium, which is named after the oscillation in its movement. Filaments in the colonies can slide back and forth against each other until the whole mass is reoriented to its light source. So this is how it works. Next you have Azospirillum. What is the next one that you have? Azospirillum is a bacteria. Okay, what bacteria it is? It is a gram-negative bacteria, or you can call it as non-fermentive or nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Okay, and this belongs to the family of Rhodospirillum. Azospirillum bacteria can actually promote plant growth. Okay, therefore the right answer to this question is option B, Azospirillum. But let me give you an introduction to Frankia also, because Frankia is also, because we haven't discussed about it. This is also a genus of nitrogen fixing bacteria that lives in symbiosis with anti-nocrosial plants similar to Rhizobium bacteria, and it is found in the root nodules in the family of Fabaceae. Frankias also initiate the forming of root nodules. But here they are asking us the nitrogen fixer specifically in paddy fields. When we talk about paddy fields, the answer is Azospirillum. Okay, fine. Next question here. Which one of the following is not used in organic farming? Okay, we have Clomis used, we have earthworm used, we also have Oscillatoria used, but we do not use a snail. Have you ever heard any farmer using a snail? No. Organic farming involves use of organic waste and other biological material along with beneficial microbes to release nutrients and thereby increase the growth and protect the plant from further damage or from the pathogens. So we go for organic farming, which will include Clomis, earthworm, Oscillatoria can be used in organic farming, while snail is not used in organic farming. Very easy question, because the rest of the three we already saw how the uses are. Snail we haven't seen anything, so this is actually a clue of how to identify the answer. Okay, next question here. Select the correct statement from the following. Okay, biogas is produced by the activity of aerobic waste. No, it is not aerobic, it's an anaerobic process, therefore that is wrong. Methanobacterium is an aerobic bacterium, again that is wrong. Biogas, commonly called as gobar gas, is pure methane. No, it has other stuffs also in it. You have hydrogen sulfide, you have carbon dioxide also in it. Activated sludge sediment in settlement of tanks or sewage treatment plant is a rich source of aerobic bacteria. Yes, that is the right answer. Option D is the right answer, while the rest are all wrong. So out of the four, which one is the right answer? Option D is the right answer. Next question here. Which one of the following is linked to the discovery of borax mixture as a popular fungicide? Okay, we have four options here. Alright, now I will tell you about the borax mixture. Borax mixture is prepared by dissolving 40 grams, okay, 40 grams of copper sulfate and 40 grams of calcium hydroxide, okay, in 5 liters of water. Biogas mixture is used primarily as a fungicide. It was first used as a control. So which it was used for? The first thing that was used was downy mildew of grapes, okay, because it caused by the fungus Plasmora viticola, the first pesticide to be used commercially. So this Biogas mixture, what does it contain? Copper sulfate and calcium hydroxide in 40 grams mixture, and it is nicely mixed in water, and that's how they use it for as a fungicide over plants which require help. Now the first which was used was downy mildew of grapes. This disease is linked to the discovery of the Biogas mixture as a popular fungicide. Biogas mixture was discovered by, so you have the answer here, Millardet in France in 1882. Okay, therefore the right answer to this question is option B. Next question here, for retting of jute, the fermenting microbe used is dash. What do you mean by retting? We need to know that, right? Retting of jute or retting, it is to soak. What does retting mean? Soak in water. Okay, now retting of jute, okay, retting is a process in which the tight bundles of jute stalks are taken to the tank, by which the fibers get loosened and separated from the woody stalk. The bundles are steeped in water for at least 60 centimeter to 100 centimeter depth. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, now for retting of this jute, which fermenting microbe will you use? If you see, you will use the butyric acid bacteria. So we all know there is a fungus, not a fungus actually, there are many organisms which produce this butyric acid. What do you mean by butyric acid? See, butyric acid is also known under the systematic name butonic acid, is a carboxylic acid with a structural formula of, what is the structural formula of butyric acid? CH3 CH2 CH2 CO2H. So this is a molecular formula for butyric acid, and it has carboxylic acid in it. It is classified as carboxylic acid because of its oily colorless liquid, and it is soluble in water, ethanol and ether. So the other name for butyric acid is butonic acid. Okay, so for retting of jute, what do you use? Which microbe do you use? You use a butyric acid bacteria. Okay, so with this we complete the part 3 of microbes in human welfare. Hope to meet you in the last part of the same chapter in the next video. Thank you.